Dexter, a huge game here today, 56-21, 4-0. What'd you make of this game?
Yeah, I think biggest thing was our special teams started to play better after the opening kickoff.
Yeah,
we got to fix that. That's the second game this season out of 4 where come out opening kickoff and a team creases one on a big game, so we got to fix that. But outside of that, I thought our special teams, we had some good punt returns. It was really good to see Tyler Parrish get a kick return, and his elusiveness and his burst is really special when he bursts. So
he's a good sprinter.
Yeah, he's one of the fastest kids in our school, and you saw it on the kick return. For him to score a touchdown was awesome.
Yeah, like some of your guys, I saw Ladanian not in the game, so other guys are stepping in, bigger roles, and really stepping up.
Yeah, we've been spreading the ball around on offense, a lot of guys playing well. It was good to see 2 young corners step in, Princeton Jones and Pat Williams. Lenny Cahoon got in there. So seeing those guys get some meaningful reps and a lot of reps was really good for building depth for our team as the season progresses.
Princeton with a hard hit there. I think he got penalized for it, but that was that's what seems like what you try to do on a play like that.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I'm never going to get mad at an individual for making a play on a ball. And in my opinion, it was they called it defenseless player on offense. So Princeton was just going for the ball. Like you watch him, and he got the huddle sideline, and I wasn't happy with the call, but I was happy with Princeton for being aggressive, trying to go make a play.
So you guys are down 7-0, kind of a surprise, but there was like no panic at all. Obviously, you guys looked pretty good right away. How'd you respond to that?
Yeah, and that's something, again, after the Dexter game, we go down 7-0, and then we go for a run and carry that momentum. Here we go down 7-0, and we do a really, really good job on the sideline talking about control what you can control. Our offense can't control the defense. Had very short field position. The defense can't control. They have short field position. We want to obviously get off the field and not give up touchdown and give up field goal at that point. But for the offense to come back and put together, I think it was an 8 to 10 play first drive, and score on it was pretty good.
Tommy to Austin on the first 2 touchdowns. What do you think of the way Austin's stepping up, but also what do you think of the way Tommy is making, just in total command and so calm back there making those plays?
Yeah, Tommy's very poised. Even when the pocket breaks down, you see him get out of the pocket, and that's almost where sometimes he feels more comfortable, honestly. But I think poise is a really good word for our quarterback right now. And Austin Abbott, just a very special young man who, when the ball comes his way, he seems to always make a play. He's really got that chemistry with Tommy going, and so they're going to continue to develop, and they've got a friendship since they were really little. Their parents sent me a picture that's pretty cool from when they were, I want to say, 3rd or 4th grade after a game, holding 2 footballs, and then they remade the picture last week. So that friendship goes way beyond just on the field.
Well, every week there's guys who I want to break in, but it's hard because some of these guys are making plays every week.
Yeah.
Isaiah Harris defensively, monster first half, and then scores a touchdown on a rushing play.
Yeah, and that's something we talked about with Isaiah. We talked about him being obviously a difference maker on defense. But he's too special of a player not to be used in multiple ways. And we've got a lot of those guys. Nolan Klein, you got to see him being used on offense in different ways, kind of like a Swiss Army knife running back, receiver, motion him out, give him a screen. And then Isaiah Harris getting the ball at a running back. And he looked really natural running the ball, and excited to see him grow into that role and see how much we can use him here and there on offense. And you got James Rush. I mean, we could go on and on. And
that's kind of a new thing a little bit for Saline, is to use guys both ways. Polka started to do it a little bit more towards the end of his thing. And James, I mean, he could have him, I don't know, in a big game out there the whole game, it seems like.
Yeah, and he's doing a great job of safety. He's doing a great job at running back. We haven't even started looking at him at receiver, but he could be one of our best receivers on the team. James is a special individual and special talent.
You guys have been on the road. Tonight's a real long one with the delay. How much you want to get back home? You still got another week on the road, but how much you want to get home and play in front of your own fans again?
Yeah, Hornet Stadium is a special place. We definitely want to get back home. We got one more away game, and then we start October at home, so that'll be a good environment. Our hope is obviously to take care of business next week, and then we get to go home and have 5-0 record and get to show the teams the improvement that we made from week 1, where it feels like we haven't played there in forever.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Thank you. You good, Tyler?